So this time, instead of doing another archetype, I'm gonna take a break on that. I'm going to use a term that people use a lot in the scene, but it's like good and bad, and that is robbery. Robbery in fighting games. I got robbed, you got robbed, I robbed you. You know, people say it a lot. So first, I'm going to use a definition from infill.net. If you don't know what that is, fighting glossary. The definition he has here: a term used when you lose a round you think you definitely should have won because your opponent stole it from you with a massive comeback. It's a salty term that's almost always used as an insult towards your opponent or the game, maybe because you aren't happy with how strong the game's comeback mechanic is. In all honesty though, you probably should have just played better rather than claiming you got robbed by something we all know is in the game. Damn, this is like half right. And I think this is one of those terms that like it got warped because people heard people say it in certain games with very strong things, and then they started applying it to things where you shouldn't have, and then you get people being like, bro, what the fuck, I didn't rob you, like I you know. So we're gonna try to be objective and define this. This is something I started hearing / saying when I played Persona 4 Ultimax, skipping ahead a little bit, but in Ultimax I feel like it is just really like a really big part of the game. It's usually come back from a generally unfair, super strong situation. You might be watching this being like, okay, how are you allowed to define what's fair and what's not fair? I'm going to give you a couple examples where I would actually use the term robbery. And also, in my opinion, there are a couple of characters in that game that are actually like, that's their whole strategy. I'm going to use two characters. It's going to be Adachi and Shadow Naoto. Two cops. Two cops are the robbers. Isn't that weird? Everyone get on your 480p glasses for this one. You know how we do. So we're going to start off with Adachi's. I used to call him Adachi's because he would just fucking cheese you. I probably should have said spoilers, but also Persona 4 is really old / Ultimax is spoiling the game, not me. So you gotta hold that. So as a character, he is not very special. He's a pretty standard character. He's got a command grab, big jumping. He's a very Ultimax character. Big jump-ins, decent anti-air. But when he goes into Awakening, so if you don't know what Awakening is, that's the comeback mechanic in Persona. He gets access to the new super, Magatsu Mandala, and once that comes into play, it changes like a bunch of his moves, and he has an unblockable setup that is, I don't want to say it's impossible to escape, but you probably are not getting out. You can't block, and you're silenced. There might also be another status effect on you depending on the combo he does. Like he could put paralysis on you as well. So what ends up happening is like you play the beginning of the game normally, and then at the end of the game it's just doing your best to avoid him getting this set up, because if he sets this up you are probably dead. Unless you have like full life, you are probably dead. Like if you have like 90%, you probably die from it. On top of that too, he has the other super that's like full screen slashy. He did it to me already. I just didn't say anything. I'm saying it terribly. So yeah, he has one of those only in Awakening. So right now he's in fair mode right here. So it's like here I'm just trying to endure. Like you have two strategies depending on how much life he has. Here I'm just trying to not get okey-doked. He still has some life. Nice. Okay. Because by the way, I'm talking about this, but Margaret beats him. But the main reason is that her neutral is really good. What? The EX gunshot, that was mad plus. His poke throw was pretty decent. His poke throw was pretty decent. Command grab, heat riser. Adachi's buffed. I forget what the Adachi buff is. I've never asked to see the unblockable so hard. Okay, wait, it's time. He did the super. Oh, it's time. If he hits me again, this is the only thing that makes it even reasonable in my head. He had to hit me again. Oh fuck, he baited my burst. I'm silenced. Oh no, he didn't even set it up. He just fucking killed me. He just fucking killed me. Let's see if he does it in these games. Wait. Oh my god, he actually did it to him. There you go. See, but he could have done stuff. That one wasn't like a good one. He's not doing like the good setup though. So ideally, this is close. He hit him with the overhead. Activate this. You get to go in unblockable after this. But the way he did it was a little funky. As you can see, there's a lot of status effects on Chia right now. She's paralyzed and she's raged, so she can't block, and she's silent, so she can't use Persona. This one is close. This one is close. Look at the life. You got caught by Stray, so you got DP'd. DP into one more hit until you're dead. Like, oh, you got robbed. Like, once you get hit one time, basically. So, like, you're beating him. He goes in to come back. Okay, you know it. He knows it. Like, he's going to try to hit you with this thing that sets it up. You get one more chance at life. If he hits you one time, he's going to set up that unblockable, and then it's GG. And you're like, man, What am I fighting for? Yeah, so Shadow Naoto's the one that, if you played Arc Sys games for a while, you probably know Shadow Naoto. Adachi is a little bit more low-key, low-key. I should have found a better one, but look, who's that? Who that? Think of a KLK. They gotta update the name. So this is Shadow Naoto. So I gotta talk about shadows on their own one day, but this is probably the one that people know the most, more than Adachi, because like her entire game plan actually relies along this. So normal Naoto is like you have you can see my mouse here, right? So there's this fate counter, and normal Naoto has a couple ways she could beat you, right? She could knock you down, set play you. She could get rid of the fate counters and instant kill you. And it's only 2 ways in Ultimax. In Persona 4 Arena 1, she had a third way of beating you, which is using SMP combo and dealing massive damage. So she had 3 ways she could win. Now she has 2. They add the shadow characters in Persona 4 Ultimax. Almost every character has 2 modes. Their normal mode and shadow mode, just like the RPG. So the shadow characters in this version, they can't burst, but when they get 100 meter, they can activate Berserk mode, and they could cancel specials into specials, supers into supers. They get to link supers. They get to do a bunch of combo stuff, like custom combo stuff, a la Street Fighter Alpha or something like that. That type of energy. You do the shotgun. The shotgun, I want to say, reveals 5 or 6 of the fate counters, right? So you do shotgun until they go to 0, and you run up and you mix them up. There's a couple ways you can mix them up, but since you still have meter, because you're not spending 50 meter on the supers, if you hit them with anything, dead. So here he goes for the basic one. He's going to do the light super. So he's going to do this. He's going to dash, jump, 50-50. There you go. Prediction right now, by the way, for the stream. High or low? High or low? By the way, this is guess for round. What does he hit me with? It was high. 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 I got fucking lucky. I got really lucky. I should be dead. Like, I really should be dead right now. He just screwed up. But what you see here is the basic game plan of Shadow Naoto, right? I got lucky and I got to live, but it's not even all that great because you have to think about a lot of weird shit against Shadow Naoto. So one big thing is about who wins the first round, who doesn't. If Shadow Naoto wins the first round, she has a huge advantage. He's going to try to win the round without using the insta-kill super so that he can use it next round. But if I win the first round, it's pretty good. Wow, I'm fucking random. Let's go. We take this. Basically, if he kills me now, because he's not going to use the insta-kill super. Oh, let's go. He can't burst. Somehow, from the brink of defeat, he actually won this round. Let me stress, he actually won this round. All they're really trying to do, if you let them win the first round, the rest of the game is fucking stress. Because even if you win the second round, you still have to worry about not having fake counters in the third round, and that means like any random hit is going to be immediate death. When I say instant kill, I mean like it's instant kill. It's instant kill. So that's like a common thing in like Ultimax, where like there's a lot of characters where you get put into a situation where you're like, wow, like all the shit that I did doesn't mean that much, essentially, because they're either gonna get the meter to like bombo me, like Narcomi's gonna do 80% to me, or like Shadow Naoto is gonna hit me and go into Berserk and kill me, or like Adachi's gonna okie-doke me. There's so many characters that have shit like that in this version. Keeping the pressure on. This is a good round. This is what you like. This is the main week. Wait. Okay, no, we're good. I'm trying to. Okay, thank God. You gotta pay attention to like when you comment on this character, like everything you think about is about the resource, because it's when is she gonna get 100 meter, and what round is it? Those are like the 2 things you're thinking about. So she has 100 meter already, so I'm like, wow, I can't fucking get hit. But if he hits me now, he has to go for an instant kill. He can't just like kill me normally. If he uses instant kill, then the game's kind of long. If he kills me normally, then in round 2, because shadow characters, their meter carries over, I'm gonna get fucking memed. See, like at this point, if I'm Doompa, I might think about trying to win the fair way and not with Shadow Burst. Have like a little bit of a bigger advantage. I burst it because I was like, oh shit, the game's gonna end. The one thing I'll say about this game though is that everyone gets buffed in Awakening, but some characters are just crazier than others. This is kind of rough. I have to approach. This is actually a really bad round because I only have 14 seconds. I have to approach. He has 100 meter, so if I lose this round, which I'm going to, and I only have 2 fake cards, so if I lose this round, next round is going to be really fucking sad. Okay, timeout is coming. Well played. Well played, but this next round is gonna fucking suck. I have no burst, and he has 100 meter. Any fucking hit is gonna be, I'm gonna get memed. I can't get hit. I absolutely can't get hit. I got hit. Here we go. Party time. He has to do the super twice. Will he do the super twice? Yes, he does super twice. Into dash IK super. No, you're going for this shit. Oh my god. People from the past reading my content. Anyway, I got lucky. I got lucky. I don't know why he did it like that. He should just did the IK super and just ended my life. Every move from shadow characters in the berserk mode is jump cancelable. I actually forgot about that. Anyway, he got the IK anyway, so he got the IK anyway, but now he has to earn this round. Oh wait, no, never mind. Just kidding. I lost the first round. Whoops. Wait. I gave him credit. I forgot I lost the first round. I'm just fucking dead. Yeah, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. That's it, just like that. The snowball effect is real. Let's go into the next game. Okay, so he got the first hit. Another thing too is this game has a first hit bonus, so you get a meter bonus if you get the first hit. So you never want Shadow Naoto to hit you first because she gets a meter for free. Okay, I'm doing my best. Doing my best. At the beginning of the game, you don't think about the fake counters too much. You're just thinking about meter. I'm trying to pull up. She's got the traps to run around and hide behind. It's Naoto, but like he really wants to get the first round, I remember, so that he can have the nice easy second round of I just have to hit you once. Okay, got me. You're gonna cash out? Yes. So here, different combo, trying to kill without using the instant kill. Got me. Uh-oh. I am fucking stressing out. I'm really stressing out. So once he goes into berserk, I'm fucking smoked. And I'm just closer to being instant killed in general. This is really sad. I'm sitting here like, oh my god, any fucking stray at this point is death. Any stray is death. I have like 75%, 80% of my life. Any stray is death. GG. I have no bursts. Oh, he spared me. 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 This is still early in this version, huh? He spared me. I was fucking dead. Trust. Ah, that's game. Oh, and he took my burst too. This is really sad. Why not just mix me? Oh, there we go. All right, guys. Guess for game. Just kidding. Oh, he just likes. He wants me to live. 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 Do you see how desperate I am too? He's kind of slopping the boat, but like, look how desperate I am to not fucking get killed by this, because everything is like here, bonk, but it didn't work. Then here, thankfully, he I don't know what he did here, why he did like that. But we made it out. He tried to do it again. I had a lot of meter. I used my resource, but it didn't matter. I'm doing like everything I can to like not fucking block, because like everything's gonna kill me. Now he can just kill me normally. I have to really earn this. Oh, I'm still alive. I'm still alive. One chance. No, never mind. Actually did. Hey, and we lose this tournament. One more S Naoto. Maybe he'll do it to this dude. Let's see. But that's a really common theme in this game. Is like the strategies are really strong and they're like super good for comeback. And like in my opinion, maybe I'm the scrub, but in my opinion, it's too much. It's too much. I think it's too much. It borders on unfair, in my opinion, and that's why we use that term. And it makes the game really stressful too, because like you can be doing well in the game, but in like the long term of the game, too much is fun. And see that's the difference. Like when games get too bullshit, people's mindsets are just fucking wild. They have really wild mindsets. Or like there's some types of characters, like the type of people who pick like Azrael or Leo or something. If you make those type of characters too strong and the type of people who play them, that shit is unfun. I mean, even my shit, right? When Milia is too good, like I am sure it is not fun for other people to deal with. Like there's a balance. I'm usually cool with like everyone having one super bullshit thing. That makes it like kind of interesting, but when there's too much bullshit, I'm just like, man, it's just like people trying to force their shit on each other and not like trying to like outsmart each other. So that happens a lot in this game. So like right now, this game is gonna be really rough for Lord Kazan here, because Dunpa won the first round without using IK. Right now, he's in a really bad spot, and even like hitting Naoto, you're giving Naoto meter the whole time. It's mad stress. So now, yeah, you hit Naoto, but now Naoto has 100 meters, so goodbye, good game. Sick, outplayed, by the way. Okay, boom. Run up, do the super, don't get cute. Okay, run up, do the super, 2 selection for game. Boom, just like that. So, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it makes the game super stressful. Dunpa won the first round, right? But he won without using the insta-kill. So this round is way easier. And he got the first hit, so he gets a lot of bursts. So by the time we're like here, I would be just chilling. Look how defensive he's playing and stuff. And then yeah, Kazen's hitting him, but you're just like, you hitting them is contributing to them winning because they need 100 meter to activate this. So you got this hit. He pushed a little bit too hard on the combo or went for a reset or something, and because of that, tech buttons into guess for game. Also, you are silenced and you can't tech throws. You have to block this into 2 selection, and then goodbye, just like that. All skill, just like that. That whole game is a definition of stress. But the thing is, too, even if Kazen wins this round, the third round is gonna be this. The third round is gonna be this, and it's like, oh, you got hit by like a jab, goodbye. Yeah, so the 50-50, if you don't understand, it's you get the fake counters to 0, you get 100 meter. So you get 100 meter like this, you hit them, you activate Berserk here, you get the fake counter to 0, and this move applies 2 stats effects. Silence, you can't burst, and you can't use persona moves, and Fear, which makes everything fatal counter, which is like the heavy counter in Guilty Gear Strive with no slowdown, and you can't tech throws. So you do that. And then you set up the instant kill super. This move is like many hits. It's very plus. Normally, it doesn't really do anything, but when you have fake counter 0, now the unseeable 50-50 is and will just kill you no matter what your life total's at. It hits him with the overhead and then just dead. You can't say like, you know, if you're getting like hit by mids until death, that the person like really robbed you. You know what I mean? It came from games like this where like some characters just had like overwhelming either win conditions or comeback factors where you're just like, wow, like this dude just mashed and then now I can't burst and I can't tech throws. I had to block 50-50 that instantly kills me no matter what my life total is. So like that's a little much. Could you have played better? Is the punishment a little bit too much? Also, yes, that's all I'm saying. So that's where that's kind of where the term came from. Any questions?